Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, there's nothing more comforting than a bowl of good old-fashioned sago pudding. But today we are jazzing up this traditional pud with the warm flavours of cinnamon and a fresh twist of Clemengold citrus. So SMS the keyword treat to 33650 to get the list of ingredients and this amazing recipe. I haven't had sago pudding in years.
Really?
And it is so delicious. And it's quite good for you, no? What is sago?
Sago is like a gelatin ball almost, but they're quite high in iron, so it's really good for you. Oh, good. If you're anemic, this is great for you.
Oh, fantastic. So is this how it comes?
It is. And then that needs to be hydrated. No!
Why can't I just have it like that?
Well, you could try. I've never eaten it.
It doesn't taste like it.
It's
hard and
right now. Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. So in a saucepan...
It's so much better in a pudding, like most things.
It needs to be well cooked as well. If it's not cooked well, it's kind of gross.
Okay, so what are you throwing in that pan?
So that's our cream. Sorry, I did heat the saucepan beforehand for TV time. So we have our cream. We're going to add some coconut milk.
Oh, this is so delish already. And that's a good combination of flavours.
Exactly. And quite a bit of sugar because we need the sweetness in here.
Yeah.
And you're going to bring this to the boil. So I'm just going to turn the heat up.
If you're not so big on using sugar, can you use coconut sugar?
You could even use xylitol, some honey. Agave. Maple syrup.
Oh, fabulous.
My favourite.
So many options to make this a healthy treat.
Exactly. So we're just going to let the sugar dissolve in this, bring it up to the boil. And then once it starts boiling and the sugar has dissolved, we're going to add our sago.
Do you want me to throw it in?
Yes, you may. Thank you very much. Sago, we have some of our Woolworths Clemengold zest.
Okay.
Yes.
That goes in now?
Yes, you can add that. We also have some of the juice and we have some spices. We have star anise and we have some cinnamon.
This is just Clemengold juice that you made with the Clemengold. Okay, perfect.
We've just juiced some. And apparently Clemengold is a combination between a mandarin and a sweet orange.
I love Clemengolds.
It's a little hybrid.
And they're always easy to peel as well.
Yes.
Okay, so what is this? A star anise?
Yes.
Cinnamon and a bit of
salt.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay, and you're just going to keep letting this simmer. So a lower temperature for 20 minutes until the sago has developed a translucent colour. Okay.
And that would be the gelatine, just giving it a little coating.
Yes.
I must tell you, whenever I bake with you, because you put everything into these little dishes, when I'm at home by myself and I've got to figure out the measurements, I always think, oh, I wish Michaela could be him doing all these measurements for me. It makes it so much easier when you're literally just dropping one thing at a time.
I'm still the worst when it comes to measuring, though. Like, with most things, with, like, baking powder, I'm okay. When it comes to, like, sugar and stuff, I'm like, how much do I feel like today? And then I just throw a little bit extra.
So we've got all of these extra ingredients, so what's happening with that?
So this, you're going to keep simmering, bringing to the boil, and then it's going to go translucent. Then to that, we're going to add some butter.
Oh, always need butter. Yummy.
So you add the butter, you let that melt into there.
Ooh.
And then you're going to let it sit for a while because you don't want to add eggs to boiling mixture. It's going to let it scramble.
Omelette, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So you're just going to let that simmer.
And then,
for instance, we'd have added this.
What is that?
This is our vanilla essence and egg yolks.
Okay.
So I'm not going to add it to it right now, but that's the example.
Okay. And we're obviously just rushing through this for TV time, obviously, but the full recipe is, of course, available if you just SMS 33650. So, ooh, delicious.
And then that would keep going, and then once it's cooled a little bit more, you'll slowly fold in some egg whites. Just leave a little bit of it for the top.
Okay.
So this will add like a nice crispness to the top of the sago pudding.
Beautiful.
So here we'd have a mixture.
Is that the final, all of that together?
All of that's been added
will
together.
Be like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And because there's the mandarin juice in there, it is a little bit more sticky than usual. So you can see it's got like a little bit more
but it's quite nice sticky.
Exactly.
And is that it?
Yes.
Can you eat it in that form?
You could actually. It is cooked.
Okay.
But we just want to give it a bit of a topping. So you would then bake this in the oven at 180 degrees.
Yeah.
And you just add a little dollop of egg white to the top.
Does that meringue eventually?
It does, yes.
Okay.
And then you just flatten it down a little bit. And maybe if you just add a little bit of sugar to the top of that, just to add like a almost creme brulee effect on top of that.
Ooh. Okay.
And then you'd bake that at 180 degrees, and then we'd have our finished product.
Okay,
yes.
Fabulous.
And then on top of that, we'll add some of our Clemengolds that we've now caramelized with some maple syrup. And we're just going to add some of those to the top.
For some decor. Oh,
Exactly.
gorgeous. Thank you so much. I
Pleasure.
absolutely love a sago pudding. So to get the ingredients list and the link to this recipe sent directly to your phone, simply SMS TREAT to 33650. Even though we rushed through it now, all of the details will be there. So be sure to send that SMS and enjoy a sago pudding later today.